Now in this class, let us discuss about addition of vectors. Now first of all, what is a vector? A vector is a physical quantity. A physical quantity with magnitude and direction. Just like in physics, velocity, acceleration, etc. But in mathematics, we denote a vector just by a directed line segment. In mathematics, we indicate a vector by a directed line segment. The length of that directed line segment will give you the magnitude, and direction indicated on that line indicates the direction. Now in this one, next one is position vector of a point. Position vector of a point with respect to another point. With respect to another point. Suppose if O and P are 2 points, then OP bar is called the position vector of P with respect to O. OP bar is called the position vector of P with respect to the point O. Next, unit vector. Next one is unit vector. If the magnitude of a vector is 1 unit, then it is called a unit vector. If the magnitude of a vector is 1 unit, then it is called a unit vector. Then it is called unit vector. Now in regarding unit vectors, here we will consider 3 axes. X-axis, this is origin, x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. If P is any point in this space with coordinates x, y, z, that means if you draw the perpendicular, this is PM and this is the perpendicular to x-axis and this is the perpendicular to y-axis. Then in x-axis direction this is x, in y-axis direction it is in y, and in the z-axis direction it is z. Now if you join OP, what is OP bar? Now here generally we consider the unit vectors along x-axis is I bar and along y-axis is j bar, along z-axis it is k bar. Because this length is x, so this vector is x into I bar, this vector is y into j bar, and this vector is z into k bar. So if I bar, j bar, k bar are unit vectors along OX, OY and OZ, and if P is a point in the space with coordinates x, y, z, then OP bar is equal to x into I bar plus y into j bar plus z into k bar, and its magnitude OP bar modulus is equal to root of distance between O and P is x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square plus z minus 0 whole square under root, that is root of x square plus y square plus z square. That is the length of that vector, that is root of x square plus y square plus z square. Now let us discuss about addition of vectors. Now if two vectors a bar and b bar are represented by two sides in a triangle in one direction by magnitude and direction as well as, then the third side, that is AC, represents the sum of the two vectors but in the opposite direction, not in the continued direction. That is also called as triangle law. Now if a bar and b bar are two vectors represented by two sides of a triangle in magnitude and direction, then their sum is represented by the third side, is represented by the third side in opposite direction, That means AB bar plus BC bar is AC bar. That is AB bar plus BC bar is equal to AC bar. We call it as triangle law, and this is useful for getting sum of two vectors. Here a continuity point must be there. If you get AB plus BC, you will get AC. Next part is angle between two vectors. If A bar and B bar are two vectors, then the angle between them is denoted by in brackets A bar comma B bar. The indication of this one is the angle between A bar and B bar. If it is theta, theta is equal to bracket A bar comma B bar. Next, collinear vectors. They are also called as parallel vectors. Suppose if two vectors are parallel, this is A bar and B bar. It may be on the opposite direction also. Then if a relation like this, if A bar is equal to some lambda into B bar, if one vector is equal to some constant into other vector, then those two vectors are said to be collinear vectors. Collinear vectors means they need not be on the same line. They may be parallel also. So then the two vectors A bar and B bar are called collinear vectors or parallel vectors. Whenever two vectors are parallel, there exists a lambda like this, such that one vector is equal to lambda into other vector. Now if two vectors, note, if two vectors A bar is equal to A1 into I bar plus A2 into J bar plus A3 into K bar, and B bar is equal to B1 into I bar plus B2 into J bar plus B3 into K bar, are parallel or collinear vectors, that means they are parallel, then the coefficients of those two vectors must be proportional. Then A1 by B1 is equal to A2 by B2 is equal to A3 by B3. Coefficients of those two vectors, that is I bar, j bar, k bar, are proportional. Now let us discuss about coplanar vectors. Suppose if there is a plane, let us take a limited plane. Suppose this is one vector, this is another vector, and this is another vector, a bar, b bar, and c bar. If three or more vectors lie on the same plane, or one vector is on the plane and that plane is parallel to another plane. Suppose another plane, it like this. This is one plane, this is a parallel plane to this one. Only one point is there, a bar is there, and this is the plane which contains b bar and c bar. Which contains b bar and c bar. This plane is parallel to this plane. Then also we say that a bar, b bar, c bar are coplanar. Now if three or more vectors lie on a plane, or a plane with one vector and parallel to the other plane, with two vectors, then those vectors are said to be coplanar. Then note, if three vectors a bar, b bar, c bar are coplanar, means lie on the same plane, then there exists a linear combination among those three vectors. Then there exists a linear combination among a bar, b bar, and c bar, like one vector is equal to the combination of other two vectors, lambda into a bar plus mu into b bar. If a combination exists like this, then they are coplanar. If they are coplanar, there exists a linear combination like this. Then if three vectors are there on the same plane, a linear combination exists like this. Then these three vectors are linearly dependent. If it does not exist, then we say that they are linearly independent. That means they are not coplanar also. Now, if a linear combination exists among a bar, b bar, and c bar, then these vectors are said to be linearly dependent. They depends upon one another. Linearly dependent. If it does not exist, they are linearly independent. Otherwise, they are said to be linearly independent. Linearly independent. Suppose if a bar is equal to a1, a2, a3, these are the components of a bar, a1 into I bar plus a2 into j bar plus a3 into k bar, like that. And b bar is equal to B1, B2, B3, and C bar is C1, C2, C3. Then suppose if they are linear coplanar or coplanar, then the determinant of the coefficients components must be 0. Then determinant of A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3 is equal to 0. If this is 0, then they are linearly independent, they are coplanar. Sorry, if this is 0, they are linearly dependent. If it is not equal to 0, then they are linearly independent or non-coplanar, both are same. Next one, a section formula. Just like in coordinate geometry, here also, suppose there are 2 points A and B, whose position vectors are B bar and A bar with respect to some point O. This is A bar, this is B bar. Now there is some point P on that line with position vector R bar. Then what is that R bar? And it is dividing AB in the ratio M:n internally. What is OP bar? Let OA bar is equal to A bar, OB bar is equal to B bar, and if P divides AB in the ratio M:n internally, then OP bar is equal to left side ratio into right side position vector plus right side ratio into left side position vector. That is M into B bar plus N into A bar by M plus N. If P divides AB in the same ratio but externally, not in between A and B. Suppose A is here, B is here, P is outside AB, either on B side or on A side, then the position vector of that P is, this is A bar, this is B bar, this you have to find out. Note, if P divides AB in the ratio M:n, ratio is same but externally, then OP bar is equal to M into B bar minus N into A bar by M minus N. You have to write. You have to replace N by minus N. Then what is the midpoint of AB bar? So M:n is 1:1 here. Now how to get the midpoint of AB bar? Here OA bar is A bar and OB bar is equal to B bar. And if M is the midpoint of AB bar, if M is the midpoint of AB bar, then OM bar is equal to, that is position vector of the point M, is that M:n is 1:1 M into B bar plus N into A bar by M plus N, that is B bar plus A bar by 2, or you can write A bar plus B bar by 2 also, A bar plus B bar by 2. Suppose if you want to find out the points of trisection, we have to find out 2 points. One divides AB in the ratio 1:2 and another one divides AB in the ratio 2:1. So ratio must be changed as 1:2 and 2:1. That's that point. Now next, centroid of triangle. Centroid of triangle ABC. The meeting point of the medians, all the 3 medians, midpoints have to join. This is one median, another median. So we denote it as G. A bar, position vector of B is B bar, and position vector of C is C bar. Then position vector of G is A bar plus B bar plus C bar by 3. If OA bar is equal to A bar, OB bar is equal to B bar, and OC bar is equal to C bar are 3 vertices of triangle ABC, and if G is the centroid, G is the centroid of triangle ABC, then OG bar is equal to A bar plus B bar plus C bar by 3. Now here ABCD is a tetrahedron. 4 vertices will be there. Each face is a triangle. Base is a triangle. This side is a triangle. This side is triangle, and other side is also triangle. Because it is having 4 faces, it is called tetrahedron. Suppose if the position vectors of the 4 vertices are A bar, B bar, C bar, and D bar, then the position vector of the centroid will be there somewhere in between the 4 vertices. Now here a straight line is passing through a point A bar and parallel to this vector B bar. So what is the vector equation of this line? Now to get the vector equation, we have to take a variable point P with position vector R bar. Then what is the equation of AP bar? Vector equation is required. Now let OA bar is equal to A bar, let OP bar is equal to R bar be any point on the straight line, any point on the straight line. Now what is AP bar? AP bar is OP minus OA, OP minus OA, because OA plus AP is OP by triangular. OA plus AP is OP. So AP bar is OP minus OA, because you can write this also, OA bar plus AP bar is equal to OP bar. From that, AP bar is OP minus OA. So that is R bar minus A bar. And this AP bar is parallel to B bar, another vector. As AP bar is parallel to B bar, whenever 2 vectors are parallel, there exists a lambda or mu or t, anything exists such that one vector is equal to that constant into other vector. There exists a scalar t such that AP bar is equal to t into B bar. But what is AP bar? R bar minus A bar. That implies R bar minus A bar is equal to t into B bar. Now bring A bar to the right side. That implies R bar is equal to A bar plus t into B bar. So this is the vector equation of the straight line passing through A and parallel to the vector B bar. Now say this one, another one, vector equation of a straight line passing through 2 points. Previous one point is given on the line, it is parallel to B bar. Now it is passing through 2 points. So its equation is R bar is equal to 1 minus t into A bar plus t into B bar, where t is any scalar. Now here AB bar and AP bar are there on the same line. Then also we say that they are collinear vectors. So AP bar is B bar minus A bar and AP bar is R bar minus A bar. Because those two are collinear vectors, AP bar is equal to some t into AB bar. By taking like that, you can find out this equation. Here a plane, a point A is given on this plane, and this plane is parallel to another plane which contains 2 vectors B bar and C bar. then the vector equation of this plane is r bar is equal to 1 minus s into a bar plus sb bar plus tc bar, and in other case all the 3 points are there on the same plane. A bar, b bar, c bar are 3 points on the plane. Then the vector equation of this plane is r bar is equal to 1 minus s minus t into a bar plus sb bar plus t into c bar. Now here this AP bar, B bar and C bar, AP bar is this is R bar minus A bar, B bar and C bar will be taken as coplanar vectors. Whenever 3 vectors are coplanar, there exists a linear combination, that is R bar minus A bar is equal to S into B bar plus T into C bar, like this. Then in this one all the 3 vectors AB bar, AC bar and AP bar are on the same plane, that they are coplanar. Again there exists a linear combination between those 3 vectors. After simplification only you will get these 2 equations. This is for that plane and this is for this plane. Now in this question, A bar is one vector, B bar is another vector. We have to find out a unit vector in the direction of A bar plus B bar. That means first of all we have to find out A bar plus B bar. Afterwards I have to find out its modulus. Then if you divide A bar plus B bar by modulus of A bar plus B bar, then you will get the unit vector in the direction of A bar plus B bar. What is A bar here? I bar plus 2j bar plus 3k bar, and B bar is 3i plus j, 3i plus j bar, no k bar. Add these two implies A bar plus B bar, 3i plus I 4i, j plus 2j 3j plus 3k. Then we have to find out the modulus of A bar plus B bar. Modulus of A bar plus B bar is equal to root of, I told you previously, if a vector is xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar, its modulus is root of x square plus y square plus z square, that is 4 square plus 3 square plus 3 square equal to 16 plus 9 plus 9, that is root 34. Root 34 is the length of this vector. Now if you divide this vector with its length, you will get the unit vector. So unit vector in the direction of A bar plus B bar is equal to A bar plus B bar by modulus of A bar plus B bar, that is modulus is root 34, that is 1 by root 34 into, this is A bar plus B bar, 4i bar plus 3j bar plus 3k bar. Suppose if a unit vector is required in the opposite direction, you have to put minus sign, because it is required in the same direction, so you need not put minus sign. So this is the required vector. See this question. Here 3 vectors are given, they are A bar, B bar and C bar. We have to find out a unit vector along A bar plus B bar plus C bar in the opposite direction. Now find out A bar plus B bar plus C bar. Given A bar is equal to 2i plus 4j minus 5k, B bar is I plus j plus k, I bar plus j bar plus k bar, and C bar is j plus j bar plus 2k bar, no I bar. Now add these 3 vectors, implies A bar plus B bar plus C bar is equal to 2i plus I, 3i, 4j plus j, that is 6j bar, 2k plus k, 3k minus 5k, that is minus 2k bar. This is A bar plus B bar plus C bar. We have to find out its magnitude, modulus. Modulus of A bar plus B bar plus C bar is root of 3 square plus 6 square plus minus 2 whole square. So this is 9 plus 36 plus 4 means root 49 equal to 7. So this is the length of the vector a bar plus b bar plus c bar. If you divide a vector its length, you will get a unit vector along that vector, but in the opposite direction it is required. So unit vector along a bar plus b bar plus c bar in opposite direction, in opposite direction is equal to minus of a bar plus b bar plus c bar by modulus of a bar plus b bar plus c bar. Now the length is 7, that is equal to minus 1 by 7 into a bar plus b bar plus c bar, that is 3i bar plus 6j bar minus 2k bar. Or else you can write this 7 under all the terms, that is minus 3 by 7 into I bar minus 6 by 7 into j bar plus 2 by 7 into k bar. This is a unit vector along a bar plus b bar plus c bar in the opposite direction. Now say this question. Here there are two vectors a bar and b bar. With here there is an unknown, in this one also there is other unknown, they are lambda and mu, and it is given that those two vectors are collinear vectors, means they are parallel vectors. Whenever two vectors are parallel, their coefficients must be proportional. Now let us take a bar and b bar first. A bar is minus 3i plus 4j plus lambda k bar, and b bar is mu into I plus 8j bar plus 6k bar. Given that implies a1 is equal to, from the first vector, minus 3, a2 is j bar coefficient, that is 4, and a3 is equal to lambda from the first vector. From a bar, from b bar, b1 is equal to mu, b2 is equal to 8, b3 is equal to 6. Because a bar is parallel to b bar or coplanar vectors, the coefficients must be proportional. Since a bar and b bar are collinear vectors, a1 by b1 is equal to a2 by b2 is equal to a3 by b3. That implies a1 by b1 minus 3 by mu is equal to a2 by b2, that is 4 by 8 equal to a3 by b3, lambda by 6. But in 4 by 8 can be changed as 1 by 2 also. This is 4 1 ja, 4 2 ja. So that implies minus 3 by mu is equal to 1 by 2, and lambda by 6 is also equal to 1 by 2. Then mu is equal to minus 6 and lambda is equal to 3. There you can cancel 2 in the denominators. So there lambda is 3 and mu is equal to minus 6. Now see this question. Here there are 4 points they are given, and we have to show that those 4 points lie on the same plane, means they must be coplanar. Now let us take them as A, B, C, D. Let OA bar is equal to 4i plus 5j plus k bar. OB bar is equal to next one minus j minus k. OC bar is the third one, 3i bar plus 9j bar plus 4k bar, and OD bar is equal to minus 4i plus 4j plus 4k bar. My 4 points are given like this. You have to find out 3 vectors passing through these 4 points with a common point. Let us take the common point as A. That means you have to find out AB bar, AC bar and AD bar. So let us find out AB bar. AB bar is OB minus OA, not OA minus OB. OB minus OA. This minus this, minus J minus, I is not there in this one, so minus 4I, minus J minus 5J, minus 6K, minus K plus K. This minus 2K you will get. Sorry, J you have to write here. See once again, no I, so 0 minus 4 into I bar, minus 1 minus 5, minus 6, minus 1 minus 1, that is minus 2K bar. Next AC bar, A should be common, or else you can take BA bar, BC bar, BD bar also. One point should be common. Co-terminus edges must be there. OC minus OB, OC bar minus OB bar, third minus second, 3I bar, no I bar in this C1, 9J minus minus J, 10J, and 4K minus minus K, that is 5K. Find out AD bar next. Here we made a mistake, it seems. It is not OC minus OB, it is OC minus OA. OC minus OA, because it is AC bar, means OC minus OA. Third minus first, 3I minus 4I minus I bar, 9J minus 5J, 4K, 4J bar, 4K minus K, 3K bar. Now AD bar, OD minus OA, fourth minus first, 3I minus 4I, minus 4I minus 4I, minus 8I, 4J minus 5J means minus J, 4K minus K, 3K. Now we have to show that A, B, C, D are coplanar. That means if A bar, AB bar, AC bar, AD bar are coplanar, then A, B, C, D are coplanar. The test for this one, whether they are coplanar or not, the determinant of the coefficients of these 3 vectors is 0, then they are coplanar. If that is not 0, then they are not coplanar. So let us find out the scalar triple product. Actually it is AB bar, AC bar, AD bar is equal to, take the determinant, minus 4, minus 6, minus 2, minus 1, 4, 3, minus 8, minus 1, plus 3. Expand it. That is minus 4 into its cofactor, 12 minus minus 3, 12 plus 3. Because it is first row, second column, so 1 plus 2, negative. So plus 6 into you have to write. When row number plus column number is odd number, you have to change the sign. If it is minus 6, put plus. You delete this column and row, minus 3 plus 24. Now for this it is first row, third column, 1 plus 3 even number. Don't change the sign for this. Minus 2 into, delete this column and row, 1 minus minus 32, 1 plus 32. Let us verify. 15 into minus 4, minus 60. This is 21 into 6, 126. The last one is 33 into minus 2, that is minus 66. So 126 minus 126 equal to 0. Therefore, the 3 vectors AB bar, AC bar, AD bar are coplanar. That implies AB bar, AC bar, AD bar are coplanar. If it is not 0, then they are non-coplanar. That implies the 3 vectors are formed by the 4 points A, B, C, D. So those must be coplanar. That implies A, B, C, D are coplanar. Now in this question, here also 4 points are given, and it is given that those 4 points are coplanar. You need not prove it. and from that we have to find out the value of lambda as minus 146 by 17. Now let us take the 4 points as A, B, C, D. Let OA bar is equal to 3I bar minus 2J bar minus K bar. OB bar is 2I bar plus 3J bar minus 4K bar. And OC bar is minus I bar plus J bar plus 2K bar, and this is OD bar 4I bar plus 5J bar plus lambda into K bar. Now given that these 4 points are coplanar, let us find out 3 vectors by using these 4 points with a common point A, that is AB bar, AC bar, AD bar. So AB bar is OB minus OA. What is that vector? Second minus first. 2I minus 3I minus I bar, 3J minus 2J, 3J plus 2J, 5J means 5 into J bar minus 4K plus K, that is minus 3K bar. Next AC bar, OC bar minus OA bar. Third minus first, minus I minus 3I, that is minus 4I bar, and J bar minus J bar, 3J bar, and 2K minus K plus 3K bar. Next AD bar, OD minus OA. Fourth minus first, 4I minus 3I I bar, 5J minus 2J plus 2J, that is 7J bar plus lambda K minus K means plus K, lambda K plus K. So lambda plus 1 into K bar. Now it is given that these 3 vectors are coplanar. AB bar as AB bar, AC bar, AD bar are coplanar. The determinant of the coefficients must be 0, implies determinant of this one minus 1, 5, minus 3, and from the second one minus 4, 3, 3, 1, 7, lambda plus 1 is equal to 0. Now let us expand and equate it to 0, you will get the value of the unknown lambda. So minus 1 into, delete this column and row, 3 into lambda plus 1, 3 lambda plus 3 minus 21. Here minus 5 into, delete this column and row, minus 4 into lambda plus 1, minus 4 lambda minus 4, 3 into 1 minus 3. Last minus 3 into, delete this column and row, minus 28 minus 3 is equal to 0. Now let us simplify this one. That implies minus 3 lambda, 3 minus 21 is minus 18 into minus 1, that is plus 18. This is minus 5 into minus 4 lambda, 20 lambda, minus 7 into minus 5 plus 35, minus 28 minus 3 is minus 31 into minus 3 plus 93 equal to 0. That is 20 lambda minus 3 lambda, that is 17 lambda, and add the constants, 93 plus 35, 128, 146 plus 146 is equal to 0. That implies 17 lambda is equal to minus 146. Therefore, lambda is minus 146 by 17. That means if lambda is having this value, then only those 4 points are coplanar. Now here, see this question, ABCDEF is a regular hexagon with OS center. Now we have to show that AB plus AC plus AD plus AE plus AF is 3 times AD bar. AD bar is one diagonal, which is equal to 6 times AO bar. We have to prove it. Now, take LHS. AB bar plus AC bar. Put a bracket for this. Don't change this AD bar, keep it separately, because we have to get 3 times AD bar on the right side. Still 2 terms, AE plus AF. AE bar plus AF bar. We took the 5 terms like this. Now, this, because it is a regular hexagon, AE bar is parallel to BD bar and equal in length also. So, if two vectors are parallel and equal in length, those two vectors are equal vectors. So, in place of AE bar, you can write BD bar in the last bracket. This is AB bar plus AC bar plus AD bar, plus, in place of AE bar, I will write BD bar, because both are equal in length and parallel. BD bar plus AF bar is this one. This is parallel to this vectors, CD bar, and equal in length also. So, in place of AF bar, you can write CD bar. You can write CD bar. Now, let us change the places. I will take AB plus BD in one bracket. AB plus BD bar plus AC plus CD in another bracket. AC bar plus CD bar plus AD bar is there. We know that AB plus BD is AD by triangle law. AB plus BD is AD bar. This common letter will go. Again same thing, AC plus CD is AD. AD bar. Again AD bar. That means 3 times AD bar. O is the center of the hexagon. So, AO bar is equal to OD bar. That means AD bar is 2 times AO bar. AD bar is 2 times AO bar. That is 3 into AD bar is 2 times AO bar. So, that is equal to 6 times AO bar. 3 times AD bar, which is equal to 6 times AO bar also. Now, here we have to find out the vector equation of the line passing through a point 2i plus j plus 3k and parallel to the vector 4i minus 2j plus 3k. Now, let us take the given point as capital A, that is OA bar. Let us indicate it by small a bar, that is point to have to write 2i plus j plus 3k bar, and that another vector given, take it as B bar, that is 4i minus 2j plus 3k bar. Now, I have to find out the vector equation of the line passing through A bar and parallel to B bar. There is a formula for that. Vector equation of the line through A bar and parallel to B bar is R bar minus A bar is equal to TB bar. We already derived it. R bar is equal to A bar plus T into B bar, where T is a scalar. Now, substitute the values of A bar and B bar. That implies R bar is equal to A bar, that is 2i plus j plus 3k plus T into B bar value 4i minus 2j plus 3k bar. So, this is the vector equation of the line passing through this point and parallel to this vector. Now, here we have to find out the vector equation of the line passing through these two given points. Let us take the given points as A and B. Let OA bar indicated by small a bar is 2i plus j plus 3k bar, and OB bar is equal to B bar is minus 4i plus 3j minus k bar. So these are the given points. So I have to find out the equation of that line. So the formula is vector equation of AB is R bar is equal to 1 minus T into A bar plus T into B bar, where T is a scalar. Now I have to substitute the values of A and B in this one. That implies R bar is equal to 1 minus T into A bar. A bar is the first vector, 2i plus j plus 3k plus T into B bar minus 4i plus 3j minus k bar. So this is the vector equation of that line AB. Now find the vector equation of the plane passing through the 3 points given. Now we shall take the 3 points as A, B, C. Let OA bar, that is, let us take it as A bar. The first point, this one, I bar minus 2j bar plus 5k bar, and OB bar equal to B bar is the second point, minus 5j minus k bar, and OC bar is equal to C bar, that is minus 3i plus 5j. Now I have to find out the equation, vector equation of the plane. Formula: vector equation of the plane passing through A bar, B bar and C bar is R bar is equal to 1 minus S minus T into A bar plus S into B bar plus T into C bar, where S and T are scalars, where S and T are scalars. That implies R bar is equal to 1 minus S minus T into A bar, the first one, I bar minus 2j bar plus 5k bar plus S into B bar. S into B bar is minus 5j minus k plus T into C bar. C bar is minus 3i plus 5j. So this is the vector equation of the plane passing through the 3 given points. Here say the question, here find the equation, vector equation of the plane passing through the 3 given points. You take them as A, B, C. That is, of course this is origin only, but anyhow, O bar, let A bar is equal to 0 into I bar plus 0 into J bar plus 0 into k bar. Simply you call it as 0 bar. And B bar is OB bar, that is 0 into I bar plus 5 into J bar plus 0 into k bar, that is 5j bar. The last point C bar, that is OC bar, is 2i plus 0 into J bar plus 1 into k bar equal to 2i plus k bar. Now we have to find out the vector equation. Vector equation of the plane passing through 3 points is vector equation of the plane is R bar is equal to 1 minus S minus T into A bar plus S into B bar plus T into C bar. A bar is nothing but 0 bar, so that is 1 minus S minus T into 0 bar plus S into B bar value 5j bar plus T into C bar 2i plus k bar. So that implies R bar is equal to, this is 0 bar, 5s j bar plus 2t I bar plus tk bar, or else you can write I bar first. 2t I bar plus 5s j bar plus t into k bar. So, this is the vector equation of the straight line passing through the 3 given points. Now, here 4 points are given. We have to show that they are the vertices of a rhombus. That means we have to show that the 4 points form a rhombus. For a rhombus, all 4 sides must be equal and the diagonal should not be equal. If they are equal, that will become a square. Now, let us find out the distance between A and B, B and C, C and D and D and A. Now, let us use vector method only. Let A is equal to 5 minus 1, 1. That implies OA bar is equal to 5 I bar minus J bar plus K bar. And similarly, B is equal to 7 minus 4, 7. Implies OB bar is equal to 7 I bar minus 4 J bar plus 7 K bar. And C is equal to 1 minus 6, 10. Implies OC bar is equal to I bar minus 6 J bar plus 10 K bar. And D is given as minus 1, 3, 4 implies OD bar is equal to minus I bar plus 3J bar plus 4K bar. Now, let us find out the vectors of AB bar, BC bar, CD bar and DA bar. AB bar is OB minus OA. AB bar is equal to OB minus OA. Second minus first. 7i minus 5j, 5i, 2i. Minus 4j plus j, that is minus 3j. 7k minus k, 6k. And BC bar next. BC bar is OC minus OB. OC minus OB. Third minus second. I minus 7i minus 6i. Minus 6 plus 4, that is minus 2j. 10 minus 7, 3. 3k bar. And next BC, CD. OD bar minus OC bar. Fourth minus third. Minus I minus I. Minus 2i. 3j plus 6j, 9j. 4k minus 10k, 6k, minus 6k. Have to find out DA bar or AD bar, anything. DA bar is OA minus OD. OA minus OD. First minus fourth. 5i minus minus I, 6i. Minus j minus 3j minus 4j. K minus 4k minus 3k. These are the sides. Now diagonals. AC bar and BD bar also have to calculate. AC bar. OC minus OA. OC minus OA. Third minus first. I minus 5i minus 4i. Minus 6 plus 1, that is minus 5j bar. 10k minus k, 9k bar. And last one is another diagonal, BD bar. Means OD minus OB. OD bar minus OB bar. Fourth minus second. Minus I minus 7i. Minus 8i. 3j minus minus 4j plus 4j. 7j. 4k minus 7k minus 3k. Now I have got the vectors of AB bar, BC bar, CD bar and DA bar and other diagonals also. Now I have to find out the moduli. So, what is the modulus of AB bar? You will get the lengths of the sides. Root of 2 square plus 3 square plus 6 square equal to 4 plus 49. Root of 49. So, is equal to 7. So, all the other 3 sides must be 7 only. Then modulus of BC bar, second one, root of, even though it is minus, you will get plus because squares only have to take 6 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. Same thing, 6 square, 2 square, 3 square, that is root 49, that is 7. Next, CD bar modulus. Third one, 2 square plus 9 square plus 6 square. Here they change, but value may be same. 4 plus 49. There is some mistake here. Let us check it. CD is OD minus OC. OD minus OC. Fourth minus third. Minus 2i, correct. And 3j minus 6j. 9j only you are getting. 4k minus. There must be some mistake in the sum. In this point. C is, just I will check the point. Here there is a correction in point D. By mistake it is taken as this is minus 1, minus 3 plus 4. Minus 1, minus 3 plus 4. So you will get minus 3j here. So you will get CD bar wrong. CD minus OD minus OC. That is minus 2i. Minus 3j plus 6j. That is plus 3j. 4k minus 10k, 6k bar. In DA bar also you will get mistake. OA bar minus OD bar. First minus 4. 5i minus minus I. 5i, 6i minus j plus 3j plus 2j only you will get. Plus 2j. K minus 4k minus 3k bar. Now in the modulus of this one, CD bar, root of 2 square 4 plus 9, or you write squares first, 2 square plus 3 square plus 6 square. Same squares, so it is 49, that is 7. And DA bar, modulus of DA bar is equal to 6 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. So again same squares, though it is 49 is equal to 7. And find out the modulus of AC as well as BD. AC bar, root of 4 square plus 5 square plus 9 square, that is 25. 16 first. 16 plus 25 plus 81 equal to root 122. Next, BD bar is equal to 8 square plus 7 square plus 3 square. 64 plus 9. 73 plus 49. 122. So here we have to change these two also, because D changed. This is wrong. OD minus OB. Fourth minus second. Fourth minus I minus 7i minus 8i minus 3j plus 4j. That is plus j only. Plus j. 4k minus 7k, 3k. The modulus is 8 square plus 1 square plus 3 square equal to 64 plus 1 plus 9. That is 65 plus 9, root 74. So here, therefore, modulus of AB bar is equal to BC bar is equal to CD bar is equal to DA bar. All four sides are equal, and AC bar length, modulus of AC bar is not equal to BD bar. Four sides equal and diagonals are not equal. Therefore, ABCD forms a rhombus. Therefore, ABCD is a rhombus.